right, hello fourth graders. Welcome to your first day of virtual music class. I'm skipping warm-ups and melody of the day and rhythm of the day because I really just want you guys to focus on mastering that recorder and the things that I have set up for you. So let's go ahead and do a couple warm-ups. If you didn't end up getting your recorder today and you weren't able to have one at home, the best thing that I can say to do is you could either, try to look at Target. They have some cheap ones there you can probably buy. If you can't find one, worst comes to worst, just use a pencil. Remember to keep your left hand on top and just practice singing the notes instead of playing the notes. But it would be the best if you guys can make sure that you are practicing with your recorders that I sent home with you guys, okay? So go ahead and get your recorder out. You can sit down, you can stand up, do whatever you want to, whatever you're more comfortable with. We're just gonna do some quick low E and low D warm-ups, okay? So sitting up nice and tall. Let's go ahead and start with an E. So remember, we've got the 3 fingers on top and the 2 fingers underneath covered, making sure we're blowing super soft air and pressing down super tightly on those holes, okay? Please repeat after me. Very nice. Okay, so if you squeaked on those, pause the video, fix those things really quick. Try to get those squeaks out when you feel like you can get like 3 or 4 times as a pattern completely done with squeaks, then you're ready for low D. So we're gonna go ahead and press down on your ring finger on the bottom. So we're adding a finger, which makes the note lower and also makes it squeak more. So make sure we're blowing even softer air. Please repeat after me, nice and easy. Ready? Really tight holes, soft air. Very nice. Okay, now we're gonna do some low D and low E patterns. Are you ready? Okay, watch my fingers. I'm gonna start on a D. I squeaked. Very nice, you guys. Okay, so I have this rhythm card I would like us to do in preparation for our next song I want us to do. So if you'll take a look at this, make sure I got it in the shot. Almost, a little bit down right here. Okay, so on an E, I would like us to do this rhythm. So we have a dotted half note, which is gonna be in our next song that we're gonna practice. So we're gonna hold 1, 2, 3, T, T, 1, 2, 3, and then a rest on an E. So everybody get their E's ready with that left hand on top, of course. And let's try to read it from here to here, all on an E. Use really light tonguing skills to separate those notes. Are we ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. And rest. Very good. Let's try it on a low D. So we're holding it here, holding that half note, that dotted half note, 3 beats long. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Again, if you feel like you might have made some mistakes, made some squeaks on that, please rewind the video, do that some more. And every minute that you are playing the recorder or listening to me, that counts as your practice minute. So make sure that you log into that Google Doc that is on my website where you got this video from, and you make a copy of that document, just like it says, and then record your own answers into that Google Doc, and then you either share it back with me, or you can keep it on your computer to show me later, or you can write it down with a pencil. Basically what I have on there is what's your name, what's the date that you watched this video, how many minutes did you practice, because you're not gonna practice just with me on the video all the time, right? You're gonna have some practice alone on your own too. And then also I have on there, what did you work on? Did you work on not squeaking with your low E's and low D's? Did you work on making sure that your tonguing was correct and crisp? Did you work on making sure your rhythm was correct on the exercises that I'm going to show you? And all of those things that we've been working on. And then the next one is, what mistakes did you make and what did you do to fix them? So if you're like, I was making a mistake on low D's and so I was squeaking, so I was really practiced on making sure my fingers were tighter, or maybe my pointer finger wasn't as tight, so I had to make that stronger. I'm looking for these notes. Are you reflecting on your performance, or are you just practicing to say that you practice? Because if you reflect on your performance, that's when the growth happens and you get better. So that's what I'm going to be looking for when you record your practice on these logs. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to post it on this video, and I want you to pause the video when you see the picture, and that is going to be your music that I want you to practice with, okay? For today, instead of doing our songs we're gonna do tomorrow, I would like us to go backwards into what says 3 counts per measure, and practice some of those warm-ups right there. And I am going to get a labeled picture, so I'm going to have a picture first with no labeled notes, and then I'm going to have a picture second that's going to have the notes labeled. We're going to do just exercises number 1 and number 2 today, to really practice those dotted half notes and that feeling of the measure of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because our next song, Lullaby, is going to be in that group of 3 notes. So look out for those pictures and pause the video. Practice, practice, practice the rest of your time today that you can, to get as many minutes as you possibly can to really master these notes right here, okay? If you have any other questions, feel free to email me. I'm available every day this week from 9 until noon, okay? You guys, happy practicing, do an awesome job, and I'm so proud of you. I'll see you tomorrow.